good for you.
Now, here is why it's okay to eat cooked foods, however. So, if you think it's not okay to eat cooked foods, that's the same thing as saying fire is not good. Fire actually brings us our really great deal of survival. And before we had used fire in the ways that we do today, such as, let's think of like the Bronze Age, the Iron Age, when we mined different metals, and then we're able to use fire methods to actually boil these minerals down to create products that we all use and love today, such as the technologies that you're watching through here. So if you think that fire is bad, you also think spoons are bad. You also think metal is bad. Your cars are bad. You think everything's bad. Unless it's just in nature and we're, a lower evolved species than we are. Now, there's plenty benefits to raw foods, such as enzymes. However, when you cook food, it can actually help bring out more phytonutrients, plant nutrients. So it's good to have a mixture of both raw and cooked. Now, going into which types of oils you use to, let's say, saute, different story. Let's say, steaming vegetables, different story. So to say all raw vegetables, in my opinion, is the same thing as saying, or raw foods is the same thing as saying fire is bad. And fire has done a lot for us to create survival. Think about it. Let me know in the comments what you're doing to help aid evolution within yourself. And so that way we don't go back to medieval times. We don't go back to the Bronze Age, but we keep going forward. So the industrial age brought widespread globalization of market industries. Now, this means that now we don't only have access to the raw foods in our area, we have access to the raw foods in the whole world. And when science comes in, using their technologies and microscopes created by fire, which isn't bad, it's actually evolution and science. And the more we evolve, the more we see. And like I said, Industrial Revolution brought that globalization effect. Our next step in evolution is to, one, expose the corruption of the governments and the world leaderships. Two, work on our connection with ourselves so that way our connections with other people doesn't come out so violent and so discriminated and so separated. So that way we can actually evolve to that next level, which is spiritual. And there's many different benefits that you can get from all different types of extractions. Olive oil. Could they say cold pressed though? So I don't know. You'll have to let me know more about that. But like I said, in my opinion, only raw foods doesn't make sense to me, because that's just like saying fire shouldn't exist. So let me know what you think and have a great day. My full love.